Let me know where you're watching from. My mic might have been muted this whole time. I'm not sure. We're stuck into this match here. Bianca Andreescu versus Belinda Bencic here on the Canadian Tennis Stream. Bencic was the instant break off the top. And Bianca now trying to get that back right away. Another great return from Bianca. Just smashing it. That's something she can do seemingly against any server. It's actually funny how similar these two look. I feel like there was that, if you guys remember, there was that time where Andreescu literally got called Bencic. She's like, someone mistake her in a press conference, I believe, for Bencic, and she took it pretty nicely. But yeah, very similar games. Both of them great baseliners, super strong from the baseline, and I expect a lot of good rallies in this match. We will see, obviously. But yeah, welcome to the show. Let me know if you can hear me. Yeah, the commentator talking about how Bencic likes to stay up on the baseline while she plays. Pretty similar to Bianca, another similarity. And Bencic gets the consolidation hold right away. So Bianca already is going to have to be on the drawing board. See how she can get on the board, at least in this game. Some other news from around the grounds. Carlos Alcaraz is down 2-1 to Ramos Vinolas. And Sasha Zverev almost lost today against Sebastian Baez, which was very interesting. Very, very interesting. So yeah, we got a good match here. Hopefully, Bianca Andreescu serving now to get on the board, gets her first serve there. Next one into the body, gets another free point. Better service start for her here. Sup, Germain? Who are you cheering for? If you guys are just joining, smash the like button and let me know where you're watching from, who you're cheering for. What do you think of this matchup, Bencic versus Andreescu? Not a lot of people in Chatrier right now. I think it's the last. Is it just the last match of the day? There's a pass from Bencic. Is it the last match of the day session or is it the first match of the night session? I'm not sure. Yeah, Bencic playing well off the start here. We got a Floridian cheering for Bianca. I like it. American support on the Canadian Tennis Stream. Bianca looking like she's going to have to battle right off the beginning here. And she's on the board. Bianca Andreescu gets on the board. 2-1. Is this going to be a match? Bencic looking fairly confident to start with the instant break, stands on the baseline, like the commentator said. So I think this match could get warmed up, and we could have a good one on our hands here, folks. Welcome to the show. If you're just joining us, let us know where you're watching from, and shout out to our live stream sponsor, APEAK Tennis. APEAK Tennis, tennis mental training for you, accessible to everyone. Not everyone can afford a sports psychologist. I definitely can't, but you can afford APEAK Tennis. So download it, link below, and give it a try. Yeah, a little bit dead in Chatrier right now, as we've got the changeover of the crowd, I guess, from the men's match to the women's match. Understandable. Now Bencic serving. Bianca Andreescu into the net there on the return. So Bencic has definitely come out being the more confident-looking player. And Bianca now assuming the battle position, which she does, and she's very good at working her way through a match and figuring out a way to get ahead. 15 all there. Got lots of good matches going on right now. Like we said, we got Alcaraz down 2-1, battling, getting his first adversity of this tournament after being the highly touted. Can't do anything wrong coming in. What do you guys think? Let us know. Let me know what you think of this matchup. Bencic, very strong. She's taller than I thought. I haven't really watched a Bencic match of late, but she taller, bigger serve. I don't really remember the last time I actually ever watched a Bencic match. Adam, welcome. It's a good question, mate. If Alcaraz doesn't beat Ramos Vanelas, that will be pretty crazy news, won't it? 4-all in the fourth set right now. It's a danger zone, absolute danger zone. Carlos is not looking on top of his game. I don't know. Bencic just smashing through the court there. Man, she's got pop to her game. Really want Bianca to win because then it would be Fernandez versus Bianca in the third round. It's true, it would be, and that would be a very cool win for her. But it's gonna be tough today against Bencic. She's come out looking very confident, not really missing, and able to hit through this court so well. That was a good serve called out and then corrected by the chair umpire. We're back. Hamza. Yes, Bencic does seem very strong. She does. Andreescu serving now. Bencic, yeah, she definitely takes big cuts at it. Misses that one on the return. So there's going to be opportunities today for Andreescu to frustrate Bencic, for sure. And if Bencic starts misfiring, that's when Bianca can really show how she can kind of battle, drag players like that, make them miss, suffocate them from the baseline. That's what she does. There's a come on from Andreescu, getting herself fired up. Adam, why did Shapovalov play so bad against Rune? I thought if Shapo was going to lose, it would be in 5 sets, not 3. It's true. I don't know why he played so bad against Rune. He did play pretty bad. Like, that was some of the worst I've seen Shapovalov play in a long time. And that's saying something, because he can play bad tennis at times. He can play good tennis at times. But against Rune, he just did not have it. And Rune didn't really have to do much to get those first 2 sets, did he? He just kind of stayed there, got balls back in. So yeah, that was an interesting one. Yeah, if you're just joining us, people, welcome to the show, sponsored by AP Tennis and presented by PointsBet Canada. If you're in Canada, if you're in Ontario, click the link below to join PointsBet for a sweet welcome offer, and you can live bet the match. I'm gonna pull up the live odds here in a second and show you what the odds are right now with this match. Bencic, Andreescu. Yeah, Andreescu's the underdog, betting underdog, which makes sense. Based on her comeback. But in Andreescu's comeback, the players who she's lost to are very impressive. She's only lost to players that she probably should have lost to. I think it's Sabalenka, Swiatek, and Pegula for her 3 losses in the 3 tournaments she's played so far. So very high quality from her in this comeback. And right now the live odds are 1.27 for Bencic, and Bianca would be 3.7 times your money if she were to win right now. So Bencic, the decent favorite with the betting odds, but still got a lot of tennis to play, don't we? Bencic just able to walk through those shots so well. Beautiful. That's a nice game, isn't it? We got massive upset alert on for Carlos Alcaraz. Oh my goodness. He's got broken. Ramos Vinolas will now serve for the match. Crazy. Pretty crazy, if you ask me. Alcaraz. Wow. That's interesting. Whew. So Ramos Vinolas was 11 times your money if you were to bet on Vinolas to win that match versus Carlos Alcaraz, and now he's 1 game away from doing it. Andreescu eventually holds now for 3-2, which is great for her. Getting rolling a little bit. It's going to be defense counterpunching night for Andreescu, trying to steady the Bencic power and trying to counterpunch when she's able, and not let Bencic just dictate from the baseline, which was similar to her first round match against, I forget the name of the person that Andreescu played, but she was a very strong baseliner. She was just smashing forehands, backhands, winners from the baseline. And Andreescu figured out how to change her game style to not let her be comfortable sitting on the baseline, started to move her a lot more with angles and slices off the court, and that worked out great. So I figure we're going to see a lot of similar stuff today against Bencic. At least she'll have to do similar stuff, because Bencic is just the epitome of doing that, is what she's good at. Alcaraz needing to break to stay in this match against Ramos Vinolas, who's a great veteran clay court player. So these are the types of things that shouldn't surprise you if it wasn't for Alcaraz being so insanely dominant over the last 2-3 months. Forget that he's a 19-year-old and he can play like this. He can miss. He can spray balls. He can have off nights like they all can, but the big three just don't seem to have off nights. Anyways, back to the match at hand. Andreescu ahead a little bit in this Bencic service game, serving up 3-2. What do you guys think? Welcome. We got a Swiss. So I'm in Switzerland, if you guys didn't know. I'm a Canadian in Switzerland watching a Canadian play a Swiss player. Crazy scenes. International. Yeah, Bencic roasting forehands there. I need to keep an eye on this Alcaraz match, though, because this is huge. There's a big-time forehand from Alcaraz. Wow. 15 all, though, for Bencic Andreescu. And there's an unforced error from Bencic. Type we might see a little bit more of. Never know. Andreescu now getting a look into the Bencic service game. Andreescu's got 2 break points here. 2 break chances. But right now, I'm just taking a look at this Vinolas-Alcaraz match, which is 2 points from being over. Alcaraz looks tight. Is Juan Carlos Ferrero not in the box with him? Wow, that's a loose miss from Ramos Vinolas. And there's an unforced error from Bianca Andreescu as well, not capitalizing on her first break point. Can she do it on her second? And the answer to that would be no. She misfires on the return. So we're at deuce. Carlos Alcaraz. Bencic fighting to get back on top of this service game, which he is now looking to do. Point to go up 4-2. Yeah, and that looks like it just sails wide. What's up, DS? Hello, sir. Welcome to the show. Keeping an eye here on the Alcaraz Ramos Vinolas match. Oh my gosh, which now is at match point. Alcaraz is about to lose. What do you guys think? That's pretty crazy, folks. Everyone hyped up the 19-year-old, and now he is just, it looks from what I've seen to be a very tight match. Looks like a nervy, tight match on his part, which totally makes sense against a veteran who's just going to make you play. Match point. Ball matches on Ramos Vinolas' racket. Unbelievable scenes. Andreescu now serving at 2-4, looking to get her momentum going. Oh, and Alcaraz stays alive. Tight forehand there from Ramos Vinolas. What do you guys think? If you're just joining us, welcome to the show. Make sure you smash the like button and give us a follow if you're not already, or subscribe. If you're not already, we got lots of great coverage coming at you all throughout the French Open. Bencic just can really stand and deliver. Beautiful strokes. Watch. Carlos Alcaraz does not look like the same player we saw beat Djokovic or Nadal and then Djokovic and then Zverev in Madrid. Oh, that overhead it looks like he's trying to get a little. Oh, Juan Carlos Ferro is in the box, which is good, but that's insane. Sorry, people, I'm watching the wrong match, but you can understand. I'm giving you commentary updates on both. Andreescu not finding the perform on that forehand. Dreamt tennis. That's what I've been saying. I said this kid. It is different. That's what I've been saying literally in the preview of the French Open. I said this is different. Carlos has to prove himself. I had questions, so we'll see. We'll see if he can pull this one out. This would be a Houdini act. He's got break point, and he does do it. He does break back. I don't think Carlos is losing this match. Unbelievable. Also, Andreescu not finding her game right now. Yep. Back on serve is right, and we are not on serve in this Andreescu Bencic match because even though there's a missed return from Bencic, Andreescu struggling to get her pop going. Is it fair to say that Carlos Alcaraz looks a bit sluggish, a bit slow, and not as willing to come forward? Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Andreescu is broken again by Bencic there. Tough going in the first set here for Andreescu, down a double break now, 5-2 to Bencic. He's going to have to do what she does, which is problem solve, figure it out. Who knows if she will. What do you guys think? Let me know. Do you think Andreescu is up for it tonight, or is she still just too not used to playing? Or is Bencic just playing better right now, which is definitely the case so far. That's what I see. Alcaraz. Yeah, and Alcaraz is going to hold, it looks. people, how are we doing? Bencic serve out the set 6-2. And Andreescu still not being able to find her best right now. Adam, what is going on with Bianca? Doesn't feel like she's fully got going, does it? Dreamt says Bianca Bencic would probably go 3 sets. I believe they're the same level. We'll see. We're just finishing out the first set here as Bencic on serve, getting 2 free points. Well, Alcaraz trying to get fired up, trying to shake off some nerves here. Bencic just great serving. Big serve, big serve, big serve. It is 40-15 now as we look at the scoreboard. Very high serve rating for Bencic, very low for Andreescu. That's the story of the match so far, isn't it? There's Andreescu with a big return winner up the line. What do you think, people? Let me know what you think. Alcaraz, big energy player, trying to pump the crowd up. Very interesting. Speaking about a crowd, there's almost none right now in Chatrier for Bencic. Andreescu, which is criminal. Should be a crime. Everyone on the grounds should be arrested. I guess there's a lot of other matches going on at the moment, isn't there? We got to think this is one of the better matchups. But we got, what else we got going on? We got Dimitrov, Koric. I think Schwartzman just came through his match. That's the first set, though, people. In the books, Bencic takes the first set 6-2 over Andreescu. What's up, guys? Mysterious Painter. So mysterious. Rustam, hello, sir. Welcome to the show, people. We're going to the second set, and we're going to check in on the Alcaraz Ramos Vinolas match, which is Alcaraz is getting pumped up again right now, trying to break to go 7-5 in the fourth set and force a fifth. That is a nuts. That's more Alcaraz-esque, isn't it? What do you guys think? Let's take a closer look at the stats here. Bencic doing great on first serve, 71% in, 82% of those won, super high, 43 on the second serve. Andreescu is much lower, 58% in, only 57% of those won. So that's where she's getting killed, is her first serve not making an impact. So if she can change that, it can be good, but she's got to change that. And it's a crazy thing with the women's side. They only got so long to turn around. The men, you got 5 sets. You got that your opponent has to win 3 sets, and you can find time to figure these things out. But on the women's side, it's a little bit shorter. And now Bencic only needs 1 more set. Welcome, people. If you're just joining us, our sponsors for this show are PointsBet Canada. If you're watching from Canada and you're a betting person, jump on PointsBet. They got a great welcome offer, and they're the sponsor of our show. And download A-Peak Tennis. Tennis mental training for the average scrub like you and like me. It's great. You get on there and they give you a mental assessment, things you struggle on, things you want to work with. It makes a custom tailored mental training program for yourself. It's pretty cool. I would recommend checking it out. Andreescu to start serving the second set, which might help her play with a little less scoreboard pressure. Doesn't seem to do that to start. I think it's double fault for Andreescu. It's her second of the match. And Carlos Alcaraz has set point. Jeepers, and Bencic up love 30, smashing a return there. Andreescu is under the pressure right now, big time. In the meantime, we got set point here for Carlos Alcaraz. Is this becoming the Carlos Alcaraz stream? I don't know. Andreescu gets one of them back. That's good for her. Got a second serve coming here for Andreescu. This is a critical point in this match right here. If Andreescu can get out of this game, you feel like that's a good momentum starter potentially. If she gets broken here, it's just a killer after getting kind of crushed in the first set. That's a great backhand from Andreescu. Hits through the court, hits through the sideline on that one. That's good. Back to 30 all. Her fourth backhand winner. Huge return winner, though, from Bencic, who can just sting you from anywhere on the court. Very interesting. Can Andreescu get it to deuce? We are a little bit delayed in this stream here, so. Good rally here. Bencic coming forward and misfiring. Carlos now fighting set point again for him. And Ramos Vinolas just crushing. There's a lot of pressure. You can feel that. You can feel it. But you also feel like he's going to get through. And that's the crazy thing about Carlos Alcaraz. As a 19-year-old, you feel like he's going to be able to figure this out and come back and win this match. And you're like pretty confident. Even down match point, I was definitely doubting, but yeah, well, it's not over yet. Bencic now game point, and she gets the break. And Bencic just playing so strong right now, not letting Andreescu get in this match really at all. It's a third break of serve. And things are not looking good for Andreescu, people. This is the Canadian tennis stream. What do you guys think? Do I think Bianca will win this set? I think she can come back and she can figure it out. She's a fighter. She's not going to quit. So that's something that's good for her. But Bencic is looking pretty unflappable right now, you'd say. Carlos gets stung again. So Bencic serving gets another free point on the serve. That is bread and butter right now for her. What do you guys think? What does Andreescu have to do differently to try and get back in this? What can she do? It's interesting. Yeah. The Alcaraz backhand is just not as solid as it usually is, and he seems just flat physically, which is the big question. That is the big question, isn't it, people? Welcome to the stream. If you're just joining in, I've got flies coming around me because it's warm here in Switzerland. There's a good Andreescu return to get a miss from Bencic. That's what Andreescu's got to do. She's got to find a way to get Bencic on the back foot and get her moving in ways that she doesn't want to move. That's basically all you can do. Yeah, and that's just a miss that you can't see if you're on Andreescu's comeback camp. You can't have those errors. Juan Carlos Ferrero. I'm just watching the Alcaraz match as well. Juan Carlos Ferrero is about to jump out of his seat. He's so stressed out. Andreescu with a great return, and then Bencic just picks it up and just smashes it to the opposite baseline on the line. If you're Andreescu, you might just have to say, that's too good. That's too good right now. Bencic might have to drop her level if Andreescu wants to get into this, but right now, 41 minutes in, 6-2, 6-2, 2-0, looking straightforward for Bencic. Andreescu now to serve. Try and get on the board. She's got try and get a game on the board in the second set. She's definitely, from a battling position here, come out a bit flat. Bencic has come out with the top drawer stuff, if you ask me. Andreescu's second serve coming. And that is just strong, again, from Bencic coming forward. She's not out of this yet, Andreescu. You got to think she can break. She's a great returner, not having a great returning night, / Bencic just having a great serving night. There's a first serve that gets a free point. Need those. Love those. For your hopes of making a comeback, those free points on the serve are delicious. Carlitos. (40-15) there for Andreescu. Bencic just missing a little bit. Oh my gosh. I just watched a point from Carlos Alcaraz. That is just insane defense. Insane hitting right now from Bencic, Andreescu. Bencic just smashing. She's playing smash ball, people, and that's hard to hang with when you just don't miss and you're playing smash ball. Unbelievable. I don't know, Adam. If it goes 3, maybe, yeah, she's a 3-set baller. That's what Andreescu does. She comes back to 3. I don't know. What do other people think? If you're watching now, consider smashing the like button, as every like helps out the channel. We appreciate it a lot. Bencic right back on it, though. She's got to deuce here after Bianca was up 40-15. So Bencic just all over this match. Deuce. Andreescu serving needs to hold here. If she doesn't hold here, it's start the BB bus, unfortunately. Isn't it? Good backhand to backhand rally here, but wow, Bencic just getting such quality on her shots. Seems when Bencic redirects up the line, Andreescu's a little bit slow to get there and having to like slice and slide. That is true. We're into a 4-set tiebreaker here with Alcaraz versus Ramos Vinolas, and Alcaraz just looks like he's running off fumes. I don't know how else to say it. And Bencic does get the break, just big hitting from every area of the court. And this is tough for Bianca Andreescu. It's a little bit of a beatdown, a Bencic beatdown right now. And that is a big hole to come down from. Now she's down a set and a double break. Wow, so that's big from Bencic. What do you guys think? Adam, I do not think Bianca is injured. I think she's just moving a little, maybe not on her physical best tonight, but Bencic just looks like she's not really giving her many options, right? She's hitting it deep, hitting big. So just pretty good from Bencic. Not Bianca's best. She doesn't seem to have her zip tonight. We will see, though. Bianca's going to put up a fight. We'll see if she can get Bencic off her game, because right now Bencic seems to be in cruise mode, just kind of doing her thing. That's right. That's right, Dreamt. Bencic is just playing well. And that's fair enough. Sometimes you just got to say too good, but it's not over. It's not over till the fat lady sings. That's what they say. Alcaraz gets the mini break in the tiebreaker. Update. Bencic serving now at up 3-0. Tosses in her first double fault of the night, though. Of the night. Looks like we're going 5 in the Ramos Vinolas match, possibly up. Carlos up 3-1 in the tiebreaker. Andreescu just misfiring there again. Now she's talking to her coach, her bench, saying she doesn't feel it on the racket right. She's not feeling it. Bencic still serving 30-15. It's 2 breaks, but, you know, especially with Andreescu's returning ability, it's not super difficult for her to get a break back. But when Bencic is serving like this, it is harder. You know, the breakability is just easier. So it's never as far out. Like a double break in the men's game is say goodnight. Not as much in the WTA, I've noticed. Another easy hold for Bencic, up 4-0 now, 6-2, 4-0. This is becoming a bit of a rout, isn't it, people? Not Bianca's best match so far, but out of all the players we've seen her play, did a live stream against Sabalenka in Stuttgart. I did one against Pegula in Madrid. Both players were playing very well. But Sabalenka was kind of playing like this. It went 3 though. Bencic is being more clinical than either of those players were, and I don't think Andreescu has as much as she did in those other matches, which is obviously disappointing for her. But yeah, it just doesn't have the consistency, doesn't have the quality of ball. Just hearing a big yell from Bianca, very frustrated right now, and her coach Sven Groenveld can just look on, not really do much. That's the first visible sign of frustration, that we've seen from Bianca, who's just, up against it. Could be true. That could be true. Bencic could be a favorite to win. Oh, wow. Great drop volley there from Andreescu off her shoelaces. Yeah, we're going 5. Yeah, we're going 5 with Carlos. And he's going to win in 5. Believe it. Yeah, it does have to be said, Bencic is out for revenge for losing to Andreescu at the 2019 US Open, where Andreescu went on to win. We all know. And we are officially going 5 with Carlos Alcaraz and Ramos Vinolas. And this is a long match. That is crazy. It's over 3 hours already, 3.5 hours. I don't know. That's craziness. Back to the match at hand. Andreescu trying to avoid the bagel now, it seems. She's down 15-30 to Bencic. It's better from Andreescu. Putting a few backhands together. That's what she needs to do. She needs to find a way to do it. Yeah, right now her serve rating, though, is just so low. Just not, even on her first serve, just not winning, only winning half those points, which is just not going to get it done. It's harder on clay, but I think with Bencic's reach, it just makes it harder for that first serve to do damage. There's a body serve from Andreescu that really did well. So you never know. Let's Bianca gets the hold here. She's still alive. Because you never know. You never know. Andreescu can break back at any point. So we'll just have to wait and see. That's why you play the game. Right now, though, pretty one-way traffic. Dreamt brings up a good point. With the amount of WTA seeds that have gone out, the second favorite spot, obviously outside of Swiatek, is up for grabs currently, it seems. So Bencic playing the way she is looks like she could be a candidate for that spot for sure. Reminder that you should be checking out PointsBet Canada if you live in Canada, in Ontario, and A-Peak Tennis, the mental training app designed for you, literally for you. Got people, players like me and you, if we played our clubs, you want to get better, whether that's going from a 3.5 to a 4, or from junior, you're playing tournaments and stuff like that. This is an app that can help you think through matches and become a better tennis player. So if you want that, that's for you. Down below, link to check it out. Now we got Bencic coming back out to serve and make it 5-1. Andreescu needing to break here. Definitely. A lot of other matches going on right now. We got Korda versus Gasquet in the first set, 4-all. Coric versus Dimitrov. Good to see Coric back on tour, by the way. Took a long time off because of injury, kind of during the COVID break. Bencic now to serve 4-1. Can Andreescu do something about it? That's the question, people. And she does it. Andreescu gets a point, almost a free point off the return. So here's a big moment in the match. This is where the question mark gets posed. Can you close this out, Belinda? Belinda, we're asking you a question here from the Canadians. Can you close this out? Another second serve coming here. Yeah, Belinda can't let her first serve percentage drop. She's done well this match. She's at just under 70% for the match, which is great. But Andreescu loves second serves, but isn't able to take care of that second serve there, missing on the second ball. And very frustrating for her. We'll see. Adam's cheering for Bianca. A Bianca break back of Belinda Bencic. A lot of B's. A lot of B's. I wouldn't say it's impossible, but the level that Bianca's brought tonight, it doesn't seem plausible. She's just not able to stay in these rallies when Belinda's pressing. And then when she has her kind of like neutral ball, she's missing, she's errors lots of the time. Unbelievable. But there's a double fault from Bencic. Yeah, commentator making a good point. There's been no pressure on Bencic at all in this match. It's just been she way out front since the beginning. But this is a game where I don't think she's got any first serves in. So Andreescu really looking to take advantage of this one at 30-all. Steps up to it. Into a rally now, forehand to forehand. But the Bencic forehand, just money. Just easily pulled that one off the side. Winner about at where this tee line, the service line hits the sideline. That's just tough to play against. Bencic game point here for 5-1. Another missed first serve, though. So all second serves in this game so far, and she's still 40-30. And that's the game for Bencic, 5-1. And that seemed like maybe Andreescu's opportunity to get it back in the game. What do you guys think? Adam's saying she's done. You never want to count anyone out, but it is looking like it's not her night. And that's unfortunate because, I think this could have been a much better battle than it has been. But sometimes you just don't have it. As Shapovalov knows against his match, from his match against Rune. He knows how that can go. And Andreescu's similar, not as obvious because, it's the opposite where Shapovalov was the higher rated player, higher ranked player, losing to Rune basically all because of Shapovalov's mistakes. Bencic, super solid player, one of the top looking players at this tournament, and Andreescu's on the comeback train. So kind of different circumstances, but I think it is a case where Andreescu doesn't really have it today as much, and Bencic does. So we'll see, but we are getting down to the final minutes, it seems, of this match. I am actually heading to Paris tomorrow to be at Roland Garros, which I'm super excited for. I was hoping that Bianca would win this because then I would be able to watch potentially Layla versus Bianca, which would be awesome. But I actually only have tickets currently to night matches on Chatrier, which I don't know if that would be because we're not in Canada, we're in Paris. Andreescu looking to hold serve here, though, just to stay in here a little bit longer, hang around, see what happens. Now Ramos Vinola is putting the pressure already on Carlos in the fifth set. Unbelievable. Game point here for Bianca to hold to get to number 2 game in the second set. Just trying to hang around here. Just trying to hang around, people. If you're just joining us, welcome. Welcome to the Canadian stream. Let us know where you're watching from. Leave a like, leave a comment, leave a subscription. Check out the links below. Hopefully this match lasts longer, but right now there's an ace for Bianca. Gives a big come on. She's not done. Mentally, she's not done. So she's going to ask Bencic, serve it out. If you can do this, serve it out. But we'll see. Double break point. Carlos down in the fifth set. Interesting times in tennis, people. Interesting times. Andreescu and Bencic looking super similar in their Nike outfits. It's kind of crazy, actually. Sorry, it is evening time, and I've yet to eat dinner. It's almost 8 o'clock, 7:41 here. It's the French Open. It's major tennis time. It's time when clocks and times get all out of whack because there's so much tennis going on. Yeah. Ramos Vinola is chopping that lefty forehand, just really hurting Carlos, which is crazy. He gets broken to start. Carlos is just lacking energy in his body, it seems. Bencic, nervy start to this serving out game, 5-2, double faults into the middle of the net. Okay. Dreamt, I will do my best. I will be in Paris at that time, so I can't guarantee anything, but I probably should. So I'll figure out a way to do that. That would be probably on Friday. Bianca, though, don't close the book on this one yet, though. Bianca just asking a few more questions now. Love 30 here. Bianca with a good return here. Making Bencic play. Great defense from Andreescu. Gets the miss into the net, and now she's got triple break point. Get a little bit back in this match. What do you think? You never know. What do you know? You never know. Don't count them out. Definitely don't count out major champions, which is Bianca Andreescu. Don't get it twisted. One of the few remaining in this field. Bianca Belinda, very nice backhand up the line winner. So we'll see. It's about as frustrated as I've seen Carlos Alcaraz be. Andreescu can't convert on her second break point. Here's her third with Bencic serving. And that's long, so Andreescu gets the break. Don't say it's over till it's over. Andreescu going to serve now. Bencic showing a little frustration. Getting a little pissed off. Let's just hold on a second here, people. Let's just hold on, people. I think even some of our streaming folks here think that it's over. Ooh, that's just great backhands from Bencic. Cross court, cross court, cross court, up the line. It's quality. Bencic now 3 points from the match. There's a fist pump from Bianca. She's not done yet, people. She's not done yet, but still has 3 points from the match for Bencic. That's a good first serve, though. Free point. Another free point for it. I don't know. What do you guys think? If you're just joining us, just tuning in, it looked like it would be 6-2, 6-2 simple, but Bianca Andreescu has broken Bencic back and now is asking a few more questions, up 30-15, getting more first serves in, doing more damage with them. Huge backhand and another huge come on from Andreescu. She's definitely still here for it. Looking to ask Bencic to serve it out again. That's right. Andreescu, 40-15, looking to serve it out, get to 6 or 5-4, excuse me, and probably run to the bench. There's a big fist pump again and gives a few more come-ons as she goes to the bench. She's still here. So that's interesting, people. Watching this break point here, or game point. Ramos Vinolas goes out to a 3-0 lead in this fifth set, and Carlos Alcaraz is still just dragging, it seems. Dragging his body, kind of. Just doesn't seem to be fully zapped up. So yeah, Bencic now serving again for the match. Wasn't able to do it the last time. And now a little bit of the momentum's with Andreescu, who's feeling good. Gets that first serve return back in nicely. Andreescu's flying around the court. And that's out. And Bencic is looking a little rattled right now, not going to lie. Andreescu is got more energy, got less nerves of the two right now, that's for sure. Last 15 points played, 12-1 for Andreescu, 3-1 for Bencic. Little issue here for Bencic serving this one out. Let's see. That's much needed ace there for Bencic, which will help her case out. She's again 3 points from the match on her own serve this time, though. There's a loose miss from Andreescu. Now it's 30-15 Bencic. Bianca's box trying to will her on. Stay locked in, stay in this. Is that in? I can't. No, yeah, that's 30-all. That was out. So we're still here. We're still here. My wife is trying to assassinate a fly over there. flies just come over here now. Double fault here. Bencic now break point down. This is getting real now. This is almost, we're potentially back full on in the match. You could actually already say we are back already full on in the match. Break point for Andreescu to get back level 5-all in the second set. Wow, what a turnaround this would be. Bianca is fully ready to go. She's got her rocking footsteps. She's ready to rock. Oh, there's a much needed first serve for Bencic. Gets the free point. Whew. Wow. Deuce here. Bencic serving second serve. Big opportunity for Andreescu. Loves second serves. Dreams about them. Into the rally. Deep shot. And Andreescu into the net. Andreescu can't believe it. That was her shot. Now it's match point for Bencic. After Andreescu's done so well to get back into this. Had a break point. Match point here for Bencic, wanting to find a first serve here. Definitely. Which she does, but Andreescu, great return. But good follow-up from Bencic into a rally. Who's going to blink first? Great rally here. Great up the line from Andreescu. Up the line again. Now coming forward. Bencic with the lob. Andreescu with the smash. Still in a rally. And now it's into the net from Bencic. What a rally. The best rally we've seen all match. And Andreescu wins that with a roar. She's not done here. She's not done here, people. You know what we get for that. You know what's coming.
Hey guys, this is Bianca Andreescu, and welcome to The Slice.
Welcome to The Slice, Bianca Andreescu. She's officially back in action. Another break point. What a rally. Honestly, rally of the match. Because for most of it, Bianca hasn't been up to it, and it was just Bencic dictating. But now, to save match point, that was. So now we're back to deuce. That was a crazy way to save match point. Oh, but just quality from Bencic again. Serve out wide and just a follow-up backhand winner cross court. Mentally, that's mentally strong. She's been using AP tennis to be mentally strong in that moment because the demons could come out, the negative thoughts could come out. Bencic, another match point here. Can Andreescu save another one? Second serve, so it's looking good. Based on our stats for the match, Andreescu is likely to win the second serve point. Gets a good return on it. And now another forehand slicing from Bencic. And put away from Andreescu. Another match seen off. Pretty crazy. There's a big discrepancy between first serve and second serve for Bencic. If she gets the first serve in, she's probably going to win the point. If she doesn't, she's probably going to lose the point. That's how good this second serve return is for Andreescu. And we're back to deuce. Let's see. Let's see. Carlos Alcaraz has broken back as we thought he would. So with the back on serve in the fifth set. First serve there from Bencic. Followed by two forehands. And and then a miss from Andreescu. Another match point coming here from Bencic. Excuse me for my yawn, people. It's definitely not a yawn-worthy match. I'll tell you that at this point. It was at the beginning, to be fair. Let's be honest. What do you guys think is going to happen? Can she save a third match point? That would be a no. Bencic sees it out, and that is the match. Bencic looks pretty relieved to see that one out as she did. And it was very one-way for most of that match. But at the end, Bianca played a lot better and started to ask questions to Bencic, who was very good today, to be fair. So interesting that Bencic might be now considered one of the favorites. You don't know. Let's look at the live odds for the outright winner of the women's game. Women's outright, Bencic is not very high up there. She's right now 41 times your money to win the tournament. So I don't know, for those of you who are looking at this saying she's one of the favorite, maybe sprinkle a little bit of money behind that thought on some pretty good odds for Bencic. She was looking good there, but she'll have to keep that up, obviously, as she goes to the tournament. Anyways, this has been the Canadian live stream. Unfortunately, a short one tonight for Andreescu. Wins one match here at the French Open before bowing out in the second round. So Bencic will play Fernandez, which we will try and have live for you from Paris. But thanks for being here, people, and we will see you next time. Check out the links below for A-Peak Tennis and PointsBet Canada. Shout out to them for sponsoring our content. Signing out from the